Gotta get the game volume going. Hello. Resin. Looks like we're good on resin. Yes, today. Oh, convenient. Let's do this one because conveniently the commission is also here. So we will be able to get that, get the, air current, I believe. Luminescent spine. Oh, fireflies. But yes, like the stream says, it's not here. Like the stream says, today is going to be a bit of a low-key stream. In the sense that it's going to be a pretty chill stream today. I've been feeling pretty tired, so it'll just be low-key today. And also, I am using a different setup today. So if anything looks different or looks weird compared to what it has before, you know why. I'm using a different camera today, a different webcam. So, any differences, that's probably it. Thank you for swirling, Jean. Truly underrated. This commission I just did because it was nearby, but the real thing we're gonna do real quick is this ley line. There was no wind current, which I am upset about. That's kind of annoying, I think. And then, look at all those shields that have been removed.
Check this out.
And then Toma, just keep going. Do one of these ones. Jean, swirl real quick. And then fire rain. Oh, and now I'm frozen. Get me out of there. Toss one of these down.
Don't get too close.
We're getting a bit of lag right now. It's not great. Might as well do one of these ones. Toss another Baron Bunny. Nice.
Check this out.
This is going up again.
No one escapes my sights.
And then we'll get this going. Oh, of course you had to do that.
Don't get too close. Supporting fire.
That should be enough, and then boom, there we go. And then wave 2. Oh. We missed it. Toma, do this. Thank you. Amber, you can do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. And then if we can get... Oh, it's still on cooldown. When Baron Bunny comes off cooldown, like right now, I can send all of you over here. And then start... doing the aim shot things. Another Baron Bunny. Let's get rid of this guy first. And then you, Abyss Mage. Nice. Okay. So now we can, continue on with the main quest, which is Violet Hues. That I just saw logging in. Obviously we've got this, which is opened up. Palestine Black, as well as the actual minigames. The new duel has opened up, as well as these 3 side stories. I started this one first, so... Or I hit get quest for this one first, so we have to do this one. A little out of order, but hopefully it doesn't matter too much. But anyway... Wait. Cancel navigate. Oh, wait until the following afternoon. 12 to... Oh. There we go. 12 to... 14. Also, part of the reason why this is a low-key stream, I still haven't eaten lunch yet. I'm eating lunch right now, so... if I suddenly stop talking, it's probably because I'm eating.
Jean will be up. Kazuha said he would wait for us at the 5 Kasen Plaza today. Let's go find him there.
The quest location is currently involved in another quest. Okay. Fine. We'll go do the buyer's guide to the Raiden Oga show, whatever. But yeah. I might just mute and eat during the cutscenes. Oops, sorry about that.
I'll race you there.
Yeah, there we go. Hello, Sarah.
The 5 Kasen Plaza is significantly less crowded now, but it's still too early to relax. This is a serious matter, and we must remain vigilant. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Sarah.
Oh, it's you. Do you have something to report?
About the stolen books.
It's fine, as long as it's been taken care of.
Oh, well, sorry for the trouble.
This is my duty. I don't see it as an inconvenience. The Tenryo Commission has a responsibility to ensure public order and security during the Irodori Festival. If anything comes up, come to me.
Oh, you look really busy. Has something serious happened?
Nothing serious, really. We've just received a lot of reports in the past few days over things like line cutting, reselling goods at inflated prices.
Dang, even Tevat's got scalpers.
Even troublemakers hogging the photo board. All minor incidents, but it all adds up to create a lot of work for a lot of people.
That sounds pretty rough, my guy.
Still, I take the fact that so many people are turning to us for assistance as a sign that the Tenryo Commission is gradually regaining the people's trust. Shogun gave us orders to provide security at the Irodori Festival. This is a rare chance to change people's perception of the Tenryo Commission, so we cannot afford to slip up. Even if it's tiring work, we must rise to the challenge.
I heard some crackling there. Did they compress the audio for this entire quest? Was that not an Ayaka problem? Is that just a thing where they just compress the audio to keep the file size down?
Well, no matter how busy you are, at least you still found some time to come here and buy an Almighty Shogun figurine, right? We want to buy one too!
I'll keep a closer eye on the other voice lines to see if it's as bad. So far, I've only noticed it with Sara and Ayaka, though.
What do you mean, figurine? I'm just patrolling these parts. In fact, I was just about to leave.
Sure you were.
No need to be shy. Actually, Miko told us that you got up super early this one time to make sure you could be the first in line to buy one of these figurines.
That Lady Gucci, how could she disclose... Never mind. To be clear, I have no intention to hide that which I do out of reverence alone. But there is one thing you must be corrected on.
Oh? What is it?
Yes, I want to hear this too.
That is not a figurine. It's a statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Agosho, God of Thunder. Do I make myself clear?
Never change, Sara. She's like, this ain't no Nendoroid.
Almighty Narukami Oga. Got it.
This particular statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Agosho, God of Thunder, is a brand new addition. There will only be 300 available in this batch, and there is a limit of 1 per customer.
Wow. 300, limited edition.
Many people have been lining up since well before dawn to acquire one. I'm afraid if you're only showing up now, you're probably too late.
Oh, really? So you definitely must have gotten here pretty early too then. Did you manage to get one yet?
Normally, of course, I would come to purchase one myself. But on this occasion, my duties at the Iridori Festival had to take priority. We are required to report for duty long before the shops open. It is regrettable, but I had no choice but to forego the chance this time.
Rip.
Aw, what a shame.
So instead, I had someone purchase one on my behalf.
Classic.
Oh, right. Wait, you can do that?
Yeah, she showed her, TwitchCon badge.
Didn't you say they're limited to 1 per customer? This figurine is super popular. It must be pretty tough to find someone happy to buy one for you and not for themselves.
I mean, all you gotta do is find someone who doesn't care.
I anticipated the same at first, but Lady Gujiyae found a professional to assist me, saying
Wow.
she appreciated our tireless efforts during the festival period. I don't know who the professional is. I assume it would be either someone from the Grand Narukami Shrine or from the Yashiro Commission, but I did not ask. Given the time, I believe they should have completed the purchase by now. I am fortunate to have had Lady Guji's help this time. I likely would have struggled to find a candidate on my own. As well as being willing, they would need to be an early riser, and also tall enough to beat the crowds to the top shelf items.
Early riser and tall.
Ellipses.
What was that sound?
Just the wind.
Really? Well, never mind. I've been here long enough. It's time for me to head to my next patrol zone. Stay safe during the Iridori Festival.
Hold on. Maybe. Over here is a better place for the camera.
Festivals always attract so many people.
Maybe. Maybe. Well, no, because now I'm looking the wrong way. Now I'm just looking the wrong way. Come on, camera. There we go. There we go. I mean, I guess we'll just leave it like this. Let me turn on this fan too. It's pretty good. It's getting pretty warm in here. So where are we going? Examine the strange wooden barrel. Alright, saw you.
Uh-oh, you found me.
Maybe just a little.
Sayu, what are you doing here? Oh, wait! Are you the professional?
Maybe.
Shh, quiet. She might still be in earshot.
Oh, Nanokana. Have you been slacking off again?
No way. I've been here since last night so I could buy a figurine. But after waiting and waiting, my eyes started to feel real droopy. And I only meant to take a short nap, a really quick one.
So basically, you overslept.
Oh, if I don't buy one of these figurines, the Tenryou Commission Tengu will lock me up for life.
Tenryou Commission Tengu. Another tongue twister. Surely not.
Sheesh. Goodness knows what Miko told you. I guess my only hope now is to sacrifice my salary for this month and buy one off of someone who got here in time.
Oh, we're master negotiators.
Really? Great! Then, here's my salary. Please don't spend it all.
Please don't spend it all, oh no. So what, is this like, here it is, 200,000. And then, oh, the other things as well. It reminds me, I still have, Tusser and Child's, money. I still haven't redeemed them, because I'm gonna keep it as a keepsake.
Huh, you didn't manage to get one either? That's strange. When I came to line up this morning, I checked with my friend who'd already bought one. She'd been lining up since before sunrise, and she was around the 100th in line. I was only 150 places behind her, so surely I should have gotten one. Something's wrong here. I'm gonna go ask the shopkeeper for an explanation.
Okay, no, okay. I'm gonna see, I think this is working a little better. But maybe yeah, I don't know. Junpei, let's talk to him too.
Why so glum? Didn't manage to get your hands on a statue of Her Excellency, the almighty Narukami Gosho, God of Thunder, by any chance?
Sell
it? Huh. I ain't selling. Not after all the effort I put in to get a hold of this. Go ask someone else.
So far we found someone who bought one, somebody who should have been able to get one and didn't, and Conrad.
After coming all this way to Inazuma, and especially getting up early, I still walk away empty-handed. The first batch was smaller than I expected, and who knows when the next batch will come out. Well, since I'm here now, I guess I should buy some other souvenir instead.
Interesting. You ask around, but to no avail.
Can't believe it. I am definitely done for this time. A whole load of people are saying they didn't manage to get one. Did the shopkeepers get the count wrong or something? Oh, why don't we go ask at Apekasu? Might as well. I guess there's nothing to lose.
I I think I maybe might have figured something out.
What's the point of the story again?
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
But what if I don't want to check it out, Amber? What if I don't want to take a look?
So, what's the point of the story again? If you're tired from walking all around the
Let's see.
how about you sit right here and try
I kind of still have the same problem I had before. Alex, ask around, just talk to the shopkeeper.
Terribly sorry. I was otherwise occupied this morning and had someone else watch the shop. So I don't know all the details, but according to our records, we did sell the full 300.
Hey, what about those ones at the back? Aren't they for sale?
No, these are just the ones on display. You can't actually buy them.
I'm sorry, those are display only.
Knew it.
Please don't be too disappointed. We're only selling a limited number of these statues at the festival, and this was only the first batch. Please rest assured, you will all have the chance to purchase one in the future.
But will we?
But when will the next batch be ready?
Not soon enough.
Also, this poor guy came all the way from Mondstadt. He got here earlier than me and was at least 50 places ahead of me. Even he didn't get one. How do you explain these numbers?
Look, I don't know a whole lot about Inazuman festivals, but they do seem to have sold out pretty quickly.
I mean, it is the almighty Shogun, the Narukami Ogo Show, God of Thunder.
I'm terribly sorry, but I've triple-checked the sales records for this morning, and everything seems to be accounted for.
Why don't we get the Tenryo Commission to investigate this?
The Tenryo Commission? No, no way.
Sorry, who are you?
This is the professional from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, are you saying this falls under the Yashiro Commission's jurisdiction?
Not exactly.
Yeah, it does. We will follow up on this matter, so there's no need to go to the Tenryo Commission. They're busy enough as it is. That's weird. How come Sayu's so motivated to work all of a sudden? Shh. If the Tenryo Commission finds out about this, Kujo Sarah will come ask me about it. And then she'll find out that I didn't buy her figurine. And
Sayu's supposed to be one of Miko's hand-picked professionals.
Anyway, we can't get the Tenryo Commission involved. Not unless there's no other way.
Huh. Well, since someone's already on the case, I suppose I'll just wait for the findings.
Since I came all this way and didn't get a figurine, I guess I might as well look at what else is available.
Or Conrad.
Thank you both for your understanding. We will make an announcement as soon as the results of the investigation come out.
So we're supposed to be investigating, but we don't have any leads at all. Oh, maybe the customers really did make a mistake with the count. If only we had a witness who'd been here the whole time.
Well, technically.
You mean me? Sorry, I was asleep.
Hear anything while you were sleeping?
Did I hear anything? Let me think.
I'll take these, please.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
Thank you. Patronage. Oh yeah! Now I remember. I heard thank you for your patronage over and over again this morning. Huh? How many times? 300?
How about how long was each one?
I got it. There were at least 16 snores between each thank you for your patronage.
16 snores, you say?
That's not how you count it! 16 snores should be about 1 minute. And if we add on the time for moving the boxes and stocking the shelves,
It should take at least 5 hours to sell everything. Interesting. That means each snore is about 4 seconds.
Right! Sales only started about 4 hours ago, so there's definitely a problem with the amount. Which means, even though I only woke up just now, I still have a chance of getting my hands on one. Maybe.
A minuscule chance, but you're not wrong.
Well, anyway, maybe I failed my mission because a bad guy did something tricky, not because I was being lazy. So then, who's the bad guy? Well, the shop was pretty strict with this promotion. Not only was there a 1 per customer limit, they even checked people's identity. So there's no way anyone could have bought more than one.
Duh. No wonder each transaction took so long.
And with SARS people patrolling the area, no one could have cut the line, right?
So by process of elimination, that means it was the shopkeeper. Your remaining option is...
If someone was up to no good, they'd definitely try to find a way to sell the figurines at a higher price. Let's go ask the guy who says he had to put in a lot of effort to get a hold of one. Maybe he knows something. Make sure you get in line early to buy your special edition dress.
Huh? You want to know how I got my hands on the statue? Dream on.
Huh? Why? It's not like we're trying to buy yours off you.
It's a no, okay? No more questions.
suspicious.
Huh? How come?
A staff member sold it to you. Dun dun dun.
How did you know?
We're professionals.
Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, we are professionals.
Okay, fine. Since you guessed it anyway. But let me be clear. Don't spread this around. I came here bright and early to line up, but the first batch of statues sold out almost immediately. I wasn't very happy about that. So, I went around to the back door of a Pegasus to see if I could find a shop assistant to ask about when the next batch would be coming out. To my surprise, I saw him moving boxes and boxes worth of statues out of the store. Needless to say, I was all ready to march up and demand to know what was going on. But...
He gave you a figurine to keep you quiet.
well, yes. But I paid the shop assistant full price for it, so it was still a legitimate transaction.
It's not for you to decide whether it was a legitimate transaction or not.
Oh no! Scatter!
Huh? It's... the Tenryo Commission?
The Tenryo Commission has received reports that someone has been hoarding goods to resell at extortionate prices. Now, these are not classed as strategic materials, so some amount of price fluctuation is expected in the market. However, it is against the law for a staff member to abuse their position to forge sales records and misappropriate goods. We have already investigated the situation at a Peikusu. The sales records are correct, but in the cash box, there are 2 bags in which most of the cash has been replaced with stones.
But how can this be?
Please hand over your statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, as evidence. We will compensate you for your loss once we catch the individual responsible.
Fine. So this guy was cooking the books. Never saw that coming.
How could you not see that coming? I thought that would have been obvious the second you see the man going out the back with all the
Figured
goods.
this out pretty quickly, Sarah.
In fact, we were only just tipped off. We're still working on the logistics of the arrest operation. Who's this?
Yikes! I've been spotted.
This is Sayu. Sayu, meet Sara.
Oh, you must be the professional Lady Guji hired. I was just wondering why I hadn't seen you yet.
We were investigating the missing figurines. Oh, I mean, statues of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder.
Is that so? Then thank you. The Tenryo Commission will take over from here. Rest assured, we will get to the bottom of the matter. Hmm?
So, about your statue.
Yeah, so you see, Saya's been here. Sayu, not Saya. Sayu's been here for like all day and all night.
Thank you. So, where is the statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Agosho, God of Thunder?
She said a go show that time, not. She didn't say a go show. She said a go show. She didn't say like Oga show. She said like Oga show or a go show. I don't know. It sounded different. But then she saw someone misappropriating the statues, so she wasn't able to actually get any because she was too busy trying to stop them.
Oh, yeah. Sayu spent the whole night investigating the staff. So by the time she got back, she was
Please work.
just
Please
too
work.
late to buy one. Yeah, right. I definitely would have made it back in time to buy one if only it hadn't been for someone stealing the statues.
I see. So in the end, you did not manage to purchase a statue, correct?
I'm sorry.
Don't blame yourself. The criminal is the one responsible here. The important thing now is to devise a plan to bring him to justice as swiftly as possible. According to the intelligence, the suspect has already started reselling the statues near the festival venue. But he is lying low and operating very discreetly.
Watch it be Yae.
If we confront him head-on, he's likely to destroy the evidence and dash. Instead, we will seek to quietly surround him. But in order to achieve this, we will require one person to approach and distract him.
What about Conrad?
Since you've spent the whole night thoroughly investigating this situation, I can think of no one else more suitable to gain his trust than you. Would you be willing to help the Tenryou Commission one final time?
One last job.
What? Right. Leave it to us.
Sayu's like, oh no. Wait. Is this ours now? This was originally intended to buy bedding and other materials by which sleep quality might be improved. But on the other hand, Sayu has no wish to sleep forever just yet. Talk to Kazuha. Oh. Oh, at the start of the other quest. Oops.
You're here. It appears everyone has arrived.
So how'd your investigation go, Kazuha?
Last night, I visited a former servant who once worked for my family.
Guess we're doing this now.
I was able to learn the entirety of what happened all those years ago. In my great-grandfather's generation, the Ishin art was tasked with forging an important Goshinto according to an ancient forging diagram. Though all the craftsmen involved were very experienced, the process was still unsuccessful.
Oh.
Every blade that was forged was defective.
I like this. This is a really pretty like banner poster thing of the Shogun. I like the hair.
When the deadline came, the blade still wasn't finished, so the craftsmen all fled and hid for fear of punishment. The Kaidahara clan and Yashiro Commission then conducted an investigation. My great-grandfather and the head of the Kamisato clan eventually tracked down the craftsmen near the seaside. However, they met fierce resistance from the craftsmen, and in the end they were unable to prevent them from escaping by sea. The Kaidahara clan was severely punished for the swordsmiths that had escaped, and the family gradually fell into decline. Moreover, I heard that the head of the Kamisato clan was injured by the fleeing swordsmiths, which combined with his advanced age caused him to pass away shortly thereafter.
Yes. The sudden passing of the family head left the Kamisato clan leaderless. Treacherous people took advantage of the situation and put the family's status in the Yashiro Commission at jeopardy. This single incident had profound effects. Even after the position as head of the clan was passed to my father, the Kamisato clan still wasn't able to regain its prior reputation. But thanks to my brother, everything is getting better now.
The failure to forge the blade was ultimately attributed to a lack of required skill and finesse. The Kaedahara clan and the Yashiro Commission always believed that was the case. However, the story of the five Kasen seems to imply that the failure didn't stem from a lack of skill, but rather, the diagram had been tampered with by someone. Miss Kamisato, I heard yesterday that the Yashiro Commission has still kept the diagram ever since the failed forging all those years ago. Might I ask you to do me a favor?
Yes, I understand. I will go back and search for the diagram. Please come meet me at the Kamisato estate later.
The palace dyed in black. I wonder, so Sara and what's her face? Sara? I already said Sara. And Ayaka both have that weird audio thing. And I don't know whether that's just because I didn't hear it earlier on Sara though. I didn't know if there were no S's. I don't know if it's a recording problem, like the files they put in, or whether they compress the audio files overall. Doesn't seem as obvious with the other characters, but it's very noticeable with Ayaka. I wonder if it sounds that bad in some of the other voiceovers too. It might just be they compressed the audio files to keep down file size, like Bravely Default. But it could just be a problem on the voice actress's end.
Everyone, I've managed to find the old diagram.
Though the diagram is well preserved, you can still tell that it's seen at least 3 or 4 centuries of history.
You know, you can kind of hear it with Venti too. It's not as bad though.
Whoa, that's pretty old. Is it still possible to find any evidence of tampering?
At this point, we can only try our luck and see how we fare.
It sounds like they just compressed all of it, and it's just more noticeable with some of them. Because I noticed a little bit with Venti. He's got some really hard sounds, not as bad as Ayaka's. And I noticed Paimon's got a little bit of a lisp. So it's probably just compressing the file size.
Although the effect is not too obvious, you can still see that some words have now started to smudge. Kazuha, this is clear evidence that this chart was indeed tampered with. Someone framed the Kaedahara clan all those years ago.
I see. But I fear that I've discovered this secret too late. When my grandfather was young, he proposed reviving the Ishin art many times to my great-grandfather. But my grandfather was only scolded for being too foolhardy. Yesterday, the former family servant said that my great-grandfather even went to the Yashiro Commission to request that diagram from the head of the Kamisato clan. He then showed that diagram to my grandfather and asked him and his subordinates to try to forge the sword. Sure enough, my grandfather also failed. My great-grandfather then told him, "If you can't find the secret within, then the Ishin art deserves to fade from the world." My grandfather left Inazuma in a rage after hearing those words. He didn't ever see my great-grandfather again, even till the day of his passing. Looking back at it now, the argument between the two of them was simply meaningless.
Oh, Kazuha.
I heard that your great-grandfather was very industrious when he was young, but later in life, he no longer bothered with the forging arts. It appears that his failure took quite a toll on him.
Kazuha, did your great-grandfather really say, "If you can't find the secret within"? Did he use those exact words?
Yes. The servant said that he personally heard those words, and still remembers them very clearly. My grandfather was so angry at the time that he smashed my great-grandfather's cherished bonsai tree.
Wait, Albedo, are you trying to say it's like the hero's sword, and we can unlock it to make it the Master Sword?
Yes, it appears that you understand my meaning. Kazuha, if your great-grandfather thought that the Ishin art lacked finesse, then after witnessing his son's failure, wouldn't he have said something more along the lines of, your skills aren't sufficient?
You're about 10,000 years too early for the Ishin arts.
But instead he said, if you can't find the secret within, don't you find that a little strange?
Huh? Oh. So you're saying my great-grandfather may have very well known that the failure was due to someone's tampering?
Yes. The current evidence suggests that is highly likely.
I apologize, but would you all please accompany me to the Tenryou Commission? After I became a wanted criminal, the Tenryou Commission seized my family's last remaining estate, which contained all of my family's old belongings. I want to inquire about the whereabouts of those belongings. If I can find them, we might be able to get some clues.
All right, let's get moving.
Ancient Origin Blueprint, huh? Tenryou Commission. You got Yashiro. Not Yashiro? Yashiro, Tenryou, and what's the one in Rito called? The Tenryou Commission, the Yashiro Commission, and the Yashiro, Tenryou, and what is that last one called? The Tenryou Commission, the Yashiro Commission. Oh, I don't know. It's been so long since even though we just did that quest, it's been so long. And they get talked about so little.
What are you all doing here? Did something happen on Rito?
Nope. We're just here to ask you a couple questions.
Kujo Sara. Perhaps you still remember me.
Yeah, she was there the day your friend got Musa no Ishin.
Yes, I do. You're Kaedehara Kazuha, a wanted criminal during the Vision Hunt decree. However, your arrest warrant has since been repealed.
Sara, we'd like to ask about the Kaedehara clan's property that was seized by the Tenryou Commission. Do you know where all their belongings are now?
Yes, the items seized at that time are currently stored in the warehouse next to the police station. Since Kaedehara has come back to Inazuma, those items should be returned to their rightful owner.
No, I'm afraid you misunderstand. I'm not here to reclaim those belongings. I just want to investigate them for a personal matter.
I see. All right, I'll inform the police station. They'll take you into the warehouse.
Thank you, Sara!
Kaedehara, about the Vision Hunt decree.
That's all in the past now, Kujo Sara. There's no need to mention it again. I know you've also had your own convictions and struggles. However, may I ask something of you?
Yes? What is it?
Currently, I have no plans to stay in Inazuma. As a result, those items from my family's estate are of no use to me. Madam Kujo, I believe you are a person of integrity. After our investigation is over, I'd like to ask if you can handle those belongings for me. Please, sell them, and use the money to help the poor.
All right, I understand. I'll be sure to take care of it.
Then we get to go to the warehouse. Oh, I think it'd be really funny if we somehow accidentally start a new quest. Like we pass through an area and it's like, oh. Time to start a new quest. We'll finish up the Ogasho one after we do this. Hello, Asakawa.
Ah, you must be here to investigate the Kaedehara clan's belongings. Well, Madame Kujo's already informed me of the situation. Please come this way.
Interesting. Oh! Excuse me.
The Kaedehara clan's belongings are stored in this warehouse. Unfortunately, the items are scattered throughout in order to save space. My deepest apologies. However, I have clearly marked the corresponding items, so they shouldn't be too difficult to find. I'll be waiting for you at the door. Please, come see me if you require any assistance.
This man sounds like a robot.
Kazuha, since the items are scattered throughout the building, I propose we split up and look for clues.
Yes, sounds like a plan. Thanks for your help, everyone.
Dun dun dun. Talk to everyone. What if I don't want to? Hey, Kazuha.
I'll be checking around here. You and the others can start looking elsewhere.
Ayaka. Hello, Ayaka. How's it going?
Oh, it's you. I'm currently investigating the sword rack.
Oh, since the Kaidahara clan was a family of renowned swordsmiths, then this blade should be super valuable, right? Maybe it's a treasure of the Ishin art!
I'm afraid not. Although the sword rack is made of fine wood, the swords placed here appear to be quite ordinary. Due to the dire financial situation of the late Kaidehara clan, everything of value has probably been sold off already.
Well, that's too bad.
The blade on the sword hasn't been sharpened, but there are many signs of use on the hilt. Perhaps Kaidehara used it for training as a child.
Let Paimon see! Oh, there seems to be a couple uneven characters etched into the scabbard. Kazu-ha. Wow, so it really was Kazuha's! Paimon can imagine what Kazuha was like as a kid.
I will continue investigating
Baby
here and
Kazuha.
call you if I find anything interesting.
There's unrealized potential. Child units. We've seen it happen in Fae. It's only a matter of time. Bow before me. Xingqiu, Water Boy.
What did you find, Xingqiu?
I found quite the pile of old books.
Old books? The great thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl is I only need to eat Sincedias to grow stronger.
These books here are all related to smelting steel, and these are about the process of forging blades. This pile over here is all about plants and flowers.
Interesting.
The books about plants and flowers must have belonged to Kazuha's great-grandfather.
Could there be any clues? Quick, flip through all the pages. Maybe there's a hidden message. Maybe there's a slip
I skimmed
of
through them
paper.
just now, but I didn't find anything particularly worth noting. I shall take a closer look and let you know if I find anything.
Are any of the pages marked in any way? Oh, it's Ventus. Can I get up here? You probably can if you get up on this box. If I can get up onto the box. Excuse me. There we go. You see anything, Amber?
There must be some around here somewhere.
What you doing?
Do you see all these pots here? Some of them are bound to have liquor inside, right?
Hey! Everyone else is trying hard to help, and you're over here looking for a drink!
I merely jest, of course. Come on, we're close to uncovering the truth now. Why do you look so worried?
Well, Paimon doesn't really get why Kazuha told Sara to sell all these belongings.
Take them. He has no need for them.
What if we don't end up finding anything today? Then wouldn't Kazuha lose the chance of finding out what really happened all those years ago? You know, just saying.
I know you are worried about Kazuha, but if you ask me, he is stronger than you think. Since Kazuha made such a request to Sarah, that indicates he's already made his choice. Whether we find out the truth or not today, or whatever it turns out to be, he's ready to accept it.
Is this your Archon's intuition?
No, not intuition. Rather, I've lived for a long time now, so you could say I have some experience in reading people.
Isn't that intuition?
Leave the things here to me. You two can look around elsewhere.
We're technically in a domain. How annoying. I was gonna change some settings, but oh well. I guess we'll talk Albedo first.
Oh, it's you. Unfortunately, I have yet to find anything of value here.
Whoa, this folding screen looks pretty old though.
Yes, perhaps if it were better maintained, then it could fetch a decent price. However, I doubt it could be sold in its current condition. I was taking a closer look just now and noticed a large piece of dirt caught in the fabric fibers on the back side. The soil is deeply embedded into the cloth. That means a great deal of force was used when the dirt was lodged into the cloth. It's likely that this patch of dirt is from the very flower pot thrown by Kazuha's grandfather.
So, why do you think that's important?
Because this is not what we are looking for now. Let me think. If I wanted to leave a message behind, I would probably choose to leave it on something a little more special.
Albedo seems to be thinking pretty hard. We better not bother him.
Albedo Brain Blast.
Everyone, I've found something that you should all have a look at.
Oh, seems Kazuha discovered something. Let's go see what he's got.
Oh?
This flower pot was in my house for a long time. I heard that it was left behind by my great-grandfather.
Yeah, the plants seem to have been dead for a while now.
Well, after my great-grandfather stopped studying the forging arts, he picked up the hobby of keeping bonsai plants. Most of his prized plants were given to others once he became seriously ill. But he specifically left behind this dead plant at the time, and even instructed my grandfather not to throw it away in his will. My grandfather deeply regretted that he never managed to reconcile with my great-grandfather, so he left the plant exactly as it was. But now that I think about it, my great-grandfather could very well have left it behind for other reasons.
Now that you mention it, this flower pot is kinda suspicious.
Yes. Let's take a closer look, shall we?
A hidden compartment in the bottom of the flower pot.
Something! Huh? It's only a bunch of blank paper.
It's invisible ink, Paimon.
Do you think someone already discovered the compartment and swapped the contents?
No, I do not think that is the case here. See the paper? It's quite yellowed, which means it's very old.
Maybe you should try using water again.
You mean to say that these sheets have been written with special ink, like that which Miss Kamisato found before?
Yes, I agree with this hypothesis.
Okay, let's give it a dunk then.
There is a pond outside the police station. I'll use the water there.
I wonder if Zunsho's water would work from his vision. I wonder what's the difference. Is it the same thing? Is it all just water?
Well, how did it go? Those weren't just plain old sheets of paper, were they?
Just as everyone guessed, after I sprinkled some water onto the paper, writing did indeed begin to appear on it. It is a letter, written by my great-grandfather.
Oh? What does the letter say?
Is it something you can hiccup with us too?
It is. I'll tell you what my great-grandfather knew at the time, but before that, I wish to take you somewhere. Everyone, please follow me.
Kazuha sells seashells down by the seashore. Beto sold seashells down by... No, not Beto. Ningguang. Ningguang sold seashells down by the seashore. Oh, actually, we have Toma. Hello, Krulith. Toma runs faster. He's taller. And I can unsuccessfully try and bunny hop. I wonder what he has to tell us about. Oh, wait, they said that some of the swordsmiths escaped to the sea.
Kaidehara, why did you lead us to this beach?
Is this place related to the contents of the letter?
It is. In fact, my great-grandfather and the head of the Kamisato clan tracked the fleeing swordsmiths to this very location. Our hypothesis was correct. My great-grandfather was well aware of the truth behind the defective blades. And it was right here where they encountered the culprit who framed the Kaidehara clan and the Raiden Gokaden. It reads, "To whoever reads this letter, I, Kaidehara Yoshinori, have been held to a certain secret throughout my entire life. I don't have much longer in this world, and after much consideration, I finally decided to disclose the matter. All those years ago, when I was pursuing the swordsmiths alongside Commissioner Kamisato of the Yashiro Commission, I was not injured by one of the fleeing smiths.
Okay, that was kind of weird.
Rather,
what's happening? What's going on? I get that they're like, it was like, oh, it's the passage of time, but like, it's kind of spazzing out.
It was night, and after the clues led us down to shore, I waited for the culprits to show themselves. However, there were no swordsmiths in sight, only a single eccentric stranger. This stranger claimed to be the one behind the failed forgings, and said that he had been patiently waiting for us. He then threatened to destroy the Raiden Gokaden. That person was of able body, and in a blink of an eye, myself and the accompanying samurai had been defeated.
Wait.
Commissioner Kamisato was severely wounded, and I barely escaped death myself. My hat had fortunately blunted a blow to my head.
Wait a minute.
The unusual stranger could have easily claimed my life at that moment. But, after noticing my appearance, he stopped his attacks and sternly asked if I had any connection with the name Niwa.
Is this who I think it is? The guy with the big hat? Is this Scaramouche?
I answered that it was my father's surname, and after my father disappeared, I was adopted by the Kaedehara family. Upon hearing my answer, the stranger paused. After a long silence, he suddenly said, "Tell her this. My name is Kuni Kuzushi." He then turned and left.
That's Scaramouche, isn't it? That's Scaramouche. Man. Name a more iconic duo than Scaramouche in appearing in time-limited events.
Wow. So that's what really happened.
yes. My great-grandfather and the head of the Kamisato clan escaped from death and learned that the forging diagram had been tampered with by Kuni Kuzushi.
Kuni Kuzushi.
However, due to the encounter, the head of the Kamisato clan was worried that my great-grandfather would be falsely accused of being involved with the perpetrator. So even on his deathbed, the master of the Kamisato clan cautioned my great-grandfather to never speak of what happened.
Interesting.
Because the perpetrator said he would destroy the Raiden Gokaden. My great-grandfather worried that the perpetrator would still return for vengeance. So, to protect his loved ones, he closed the family business.
Fascinating. The plot thickens.
He said, "As the leader of the Kaedahara clan, I am deeply ashamed to witness the decline of the Ishin art. But as a father, it is my priority to ensure the safety of my children and grandchildren."
Ah, tough love.
Yes, that's right. If my grandpa had somehow discovered the secret behind the tampered diagram all those years ago, perhaps my great-grandfather would have told him the truth. Unfortunately, he failed to catch any of the hints in my great-grandfather's words. Miss Kamisato, it appears you were unaware of the happenings that my great-grandfather described here. What are your thoughts?
I suppose the reason the head of the Kamisato house never spoke of this to the family was due to similar safety concerns. If the perpetrator was capable of tampering with even the Shogun's diagrams, and could single-handedly defeat many men, then he is not an ordinary enemy. I will discuss this matter with Brother shortly, and investigate the identity behind the one called Kuni Kuzushi. Rest assured, we will act cautiously.
How are you doing, Kazuha?
To be honest, as I read the letter, I felt much turbulence in my heart. But now I've managed to calm myself. My great-grandfather said in the letter that he did not wish his descendants to blindly seek revenge and be deceived by things of the past. Though he was in a tight situation when he wrote these words, I feel like they are still valid nonetheless. I think what's most important for each person is not the past, but the present. Even though we must carry the burdens from the past, there are also things we wish to strive for. Therefore, knowing the truth behind what happened is enough for me. I will live on just as my great-grandfather had hoped. That being said, if the enemy from all those years ago is still lurking and plotting to stir up more trouble, then I definitely won't turn a blind eye.
Classic Kazuha. Optimistic as always.
These are simply insights I've gathered from all that I've experienced. Thank you all for accompanying me in my search for the truth behind that incident.
Great! Now that we're done here, let's head back to Rito.
Alright, is that it? Is that the end of... No. Wait, which quest is currently being involved? About that time we saved the Tanaki photo board. Wait, is that one to activate next? Well, let's finish Ogasho first. And then... we can talk about doing the Tanaki photo board. I feel like it was kind of a mistake starting all those quests. Probably should have just waited. Okay. Who is it gonna be? We have to sneak around. Seigo. Boo!
Who introduced you? I'm trying to keep a low profile here, so I'm afraid I don't take any new business except for referrals by existing customers.
Way to not keep a low profile. I don't think there's anything more suspicious than being like, hey, I'm trying to keep it on the down low. So, if you're not referred from one of my previous customers, I'm afraid we can't do any business. That's like the most suspicious thing you could say. We were referred by the one who caught you stealing the statues.
That guy. Fine. He did technically buy from me, I suppose. But let me be clear. This product is highly sought after right now. I can't sell to you at the same price he paid.
The price has gone up again? But it's only been a few hours!
Well, you can take it or leave it. Believe me, there's plenty more room for upwards mobility on the price. It just so happens to be in my interest to get these off my hands sooner rather than later. Besides, good luck trying to find anyone else out there selling.
We gotta keep negotiating as long as we can.
So, I want to make sure that this is going to be a good investment. Is the figurine going to keep its value over time, you know? It's very expensive, I get that, but like I want to make sure that I keep this value, you know? Like maybe down the road, maybe I'll leave it in my will, maybe I'll put it in my estate.
I don't have time for this. Just name your price.
Current offer. Wait. It's 11,000. Boom. Oh. Is it okay, it has to be at least 12,000. Okay, fine. Okay. And it can't be above 18,000. Boom. There we go. Oh wait, actually. Can I make it 1211037? No, that's way too much. Oh, I want to do a funny number. Okay, fine. Well, what's the worst thing that he can do? Say no? Lowball.
Hey, at that price, why don't you just ask me to give it to you for free?
Fine. I'll split the difference with you.
Fine. I swear, if I wasn't in a rush to get rid of him... Ugh.
2/3 of her salary, or not 2/3, 3/4 of her salary. Poor Sayu.
Paimon thinks there's still some room for negotiation.
What's to negotiate? Do you want it or not?
Also, what kind of negotiation is this? Price negotiation doesn't have like a whole, oh, I'll give it to you for 200,000. How about 150? How about 198? How about 262? How about 180? Like,
You think this is a game or something? If you're not serious about buying, quit wasting my time. I should be moving on to my next location by now, not stuck here arguing with you.
it looks like he's posing for a painting.
The next location you move to will be the police station. You are under arrest for abusing your position for personal gain and falsifying accounts. Do not attempt to resist. The evidence is indisputable.
The Tenryo Commission? When did you... Wait, all that negotiating.
Tenryo Commission, open up.
Stick 'em up!
The Tenryo Commission escorts the shop assistant out.
Thank you for your help. The culprit has revealed the location where he stashed the statues, and we have sent people to collect them.
Great! So once Epekusu has counted the goods and stuffed the shelves, we can get back in the line to buy one, right? This time, I must complete my mission.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. The stolen goods will have to be kept as evidence at the police station for some time. They will not be available for purchase in the immediate future.
Paimon can't believe it!
I would be grateful if you could inform the shopkeeper about this. I should return to the station and see how things are going.
Although Sora didn't say anything, she seemed a little disappointed, don't you think? Aww. Is there really nothing we can do?
Everything. It all hinges on the Tanaki board. Everything. It all comes back to Tanaki board. Everything. Who knew? The world is connected by Tanaki board.
So many complaints. What should I do?
Need any help?
Ah, are you the traveler who my superior said would come and help us out?
Maybe.
You came at the perfect time. We're facing a small problem here. As you know, the Iridori Festival is underway. In addition to all the things on sale, there's a lot of free entertainment programs available. But today, we received numerous complaints that a group of people have been hogging the Tanuki photo board.
Not the Tanuki photo board.
They won't leave so no one else gets...
Oops.
What a headache.
Can't you drive them away? Can't you arrest them?
Arrest them? Well, it would solve the immediate problem, but don't you think that if the Tenryo Commission starts arresting people without good cause, we'll soon have a bigger problem on our hands? The first thing we tried was negotiating with them, but ultimately these facilities are open to everyone, and there's no time limit on usage.
Why don't you just, like, hit them with the disorderly conduct? Or, like, what's it called? Disturbing the peace.
This means that as long as they haven't done anything technically illegal, even if they keep hogging it, there is nothing we can do. So, can you try negotiating with them for us? If these complaints can't be resolved and Madame Cujo finds out, I'll lose my bonus this month for sure.
Not your bonus.
Hogging a photo board, huh? We know who would do something like that. Should we go and have a look?
Thank you so much. You'll find them by the Tanuki photo board just east of the square.
Go to the Tanuki photo board. Now we can do it. A story for you. Speak to Albedo. Is this still open? Oh. Wait, what does it say? A story for you. Wait, what? A quest in the quest, a story for you. Wait. Please can... The quest location is currently evolved. Okay, please complete it first. Albedo is busy. Okay, so... Oh no, we got to do so many things now. We got to finish this, and then we have to finish the story for you. Well...
Well, if it isn't Arataki Ito and his gang. I'm a noob!
Oops. Do we have to finish Tanuki, right? Yeah, and we have to finish the story for you. Oh no, we got to do so many things now. Akira, Genta, Mamoru. Mamoru! He's not as buff as he was before. Things really took a turn after the end of Zenki Zero.
Hey, hey! Traveler, Paimon, what's happening? Oh, you came here for the Iridori Festival too? Oh, see, I knew it! Great minds think alike, huh?
You're such a child. We're here to take care of a little problem.
Yo, right. Yeah, well, who's got a problem? The Arataki gang considers it our born duty to help those in need.
You are the problem.
Huh?
The Arataki gang is the problem. The Tenryo Commission said you guys have been hogging the photo board and nobody else has had a chance to use it.
Oh, well, no, we haven't.
Well, care to explain?
It's kind of a long story. Hey, Mamoru, you're up. Explain the situation to these good people.
Yes, boss. The story starts 2 months ago, when we first found out about the Iridori Festival. As everyone knows, this is a festival all about showcasing culture, with books on all kinds of topics on display and for sale. Our boss is very forward-thinking. He thought we should seize this golden opportunity to publish some material introducing the Arataki gang and help craft a glorious public image.
He also said we can make some money out of it to support ourselves.
Well, that wasn't the main reason, obviously.
Of course that was your main reason.
At first, we had plenty of time. In 2 months, boss planned to write 60 pages.
But 1 month in, and he'd written a grand total of 1 line.
Well, I mean, come on, you gotta make sure the quality is up to scratch.
More like worst procrastinator ever.
So we cut some of the planned content, and figured it would still be fine if we could put out 20 pages in the next month.
But the day after that, the boss got a hold of this card game called Genius Invocation TCG. Everyone loved it!
It felt like we only played a few rounds, but before we knew it, half a month had gone by. I'm telling you, this game, it's pretty incredible.
I was just gathering inspiration for my writing. What?
Sure you were. Inspiration that has absolutely nothing to do with what you were writing about.
So then we only had 2 weeks left. No way was that going to be enough time to publish a book. Boss said we should just make a colorful flyer instead. That way we'd only need to think of a slogan.
That makes more sense. It shouldn't take too long to think of a slogan, right?
Yeah, it didn't take long at all. We came up with 30 slogans between us in just half a day.
But 30 was too many, and we couldn't agree with each other on which one to use. It took us a week to make the final decision.
That was when we realized we'd have to pay an expensive express fee for the printing, because there was so little time left.
And we couldn't afford it.
Oh no.
You gotta take it slow if you want to do something well. Pay an express fee and they're gonna do a rush job, and then there's gonna be all sorts of problems. The Arataki gang only puts out the very best into the world, and that is why I decided to give up on that project.
Sure.
That, yep, well said. You gotta do what keeps you happy. Same goes for humans and Oni alike. And it's not every day that you get to go to an Iridori festival, right? So priority number 1 right now is enjoying ourselves to the max!
Max Middleman?
And the way you chose to enjoy yourselves was to commandeer a novelty photo board?
Does that not sound like Max to you, Paimon?
So at first, Boss brought us here to buy some drinks. He said there was some sort of Iridori Festival limited edition soft drink available.
That's right. This ain't no ordinary drink either. It's a special edition joint creation of Sailing Breeze and Yai Publishing House, as featured in the popular novel Pretty Please Kitsune Guji.
What?
But when we got to the festival, the staff wouldn't let us in because of our unusual outfits. They said we had to show up looking like our normal selves before they'd let us in.
We'd invested a lot of time and money into the way we looked, and then they accused us of spoiling the image of the city.
One thing led to another, and by the time we finally got to Sailing Breeze's booth, all the drinks were sold out. We were pretty disappointed, but there was nothing we could do. Then we saw this photo board on the way back. Boss said we can't let the trip go to waste, so...
So you decided to take over the whole area for your own use?
I beg to differ. It's public property. We didn't commandeer anything. We're just making sure public resources get used to the max.
Yeah, boss is right. We're the ones making the most out of this thing.
Never let a single moment in your life go to waste. That's our policy in the Arataki gang, and we're out here making sure this photo board gets the most out of its lifespan too.
Sorry, Ganyu.
Oh, brother, what a noble cause.
You could also go buy some books, maybe some light novels.
But we spent so much money on our appearance. We only had enough left for one of those drinks.
RIP.
We don't have anywhere near enough to buy books.
But you can't just take over this photo board for yourselves because it's free and you don't have any money. Other people have the right to use it too.
I guess when you put it like that, I can kind of see where you're coming from.
Why didn't you just be like, oh, we're the proprietors of this photo booth. It's 10 mora if you want a picture.
So come on! Let someone else have their turn already!
But you know full well that the Arataki gang has a reputation to uphold. If I say I'm gonna make the most out of this board, then I have to live up to my words. If we just scrap our plan like that, we'd be going against our word. A gang's gotta have integrity, or it does huge damage to your prestige. That being said, we won't have to worry about any of that if we can settle this the Arataki way.
The Arataki way, huh? Paimon has a bad feeling about about this.
So I, Arataki numero uno Ito, challenge you to an all-out, no-holds-barred, anything-goes duel. If you win, I will leave this board alone.
Great, let's have a beetle battle.
Oh, beetle fighting is an awesome idea. Just so happens I caught myself a true beast of an Onikabuto the other day. I call it Demon of Darkness.
The Demon of Darkness.
Unfortunately, I didn't bring Demon of Darkness with me today, so...
The...
Well, that's a relief.
So, how are we gonna do this duel? Let's think. Yeah, wow, this is a tough nut to crack. Let me think for a second.
How about Genius Invocation TCG?
Hey, look! Isn't that Toma? Guess he's here for the festival too. Why don't we ask Toma how to do this duel? Paimon bets he'll have tons of ideas.
Genius Invocation TCG.
Toma! Toma! Over here!
Hey, Traveler and Paimon.
Da-da-da-dun. Talk to Toma. Hello, Toma. It's me, Toma.
What a nice surprise meeting you guys here.
What brings you here?
Well, I heard that a certain well-known individual had made an appearance at the festival and taken quite a liking to the Tanuki photo board. Since the Yashiro Commission is the host of this festival, I felt I simply had to come and meet them in person. Red horns. If I'm not mistaken, you must be the esteemed Arataki Ito, leader of the widely renowned Arataki gang. Is that right?
Toma, my bro, your eyes do not deceive you. And you are the housekeeper extraordinaire of the Kamisato clan. You're quite the celebrity yourself, you know.
Well, I'm flattered, Ito. And it's nice to meet you too, bro.
Whoa. There's a serious bromance developing here.
I didn't expect to run into both Ito and the Traveler here. Speaking of which, I kind of count as the host here, so is anything wrong? Don't worry, you can tell me anything.
It's all Ito. He wants to...
No, it's no big deal. We were just about to have a duel, and, we're trying to think of what format it should take.
Oh, a duel. In that case, I have a suggestion. Since your duel is taking place at the Iridori Festival, why don't you have a volunteering competition? Then, you can both do your part for the Iridori Festival while settling your duel at the same time. What do you think?
Volunteering competition? It sounds a little low-key. Not quite hardcore enough for the Arataki gang. I give this idea an interest rating of 2 points. One for the Traveler, one for Toma.
Boss means, 2 points out of 100.
Yeah, this job isn't the most high stakes, that's for sure. It just takes a little patience and responsibility. Also, since it's volunteering, by definition, there's no remuneration. All you'll get is this special edition drink from Sailing Breeze, as a small token of appreciation.
Special edition drink from Sailing Breeze.
On second thought, this is nowhere near enough for the prestigious Arataki gang. I don't know what I was thinking.
Wait a sec. What was that part about the, token of appreciation?
Oh, it's just a special edition drink produced by Yae Publishing House and Sailing Breeze. It's really nothing special.
Boss, that's the one! If we take this gig, we'll get that drink!
Oh, so, Toma, my bro, my guy, my dude. Maybe I didn't explain properly. When I said 2 points, that's out of a total of 2. If there's one thing the Arataki gang is known for, I kid you not, it's our patience and responsibility. It's an awesome idea, totally hardcore, practically tailor-made just for me. Traveler, let's do this for our duel, huh? It'll be amazing! Whoever volunteers the hardest wins. What do you think?
You didn't seem too just a second ago.
If you want that drink, just ask Toma.
Hey, this is the mighty Arataki, above all bold-blooded Ito you're talking to here. I'ma say what I mean what I say, might sound mean, but I say it anyway kind of guy. And I say, we're gonna have this duel.
AKA doesn't want people to know he's only doing it for the drinks kind of guy.
If it's decided, then allow me to take the role of your judge. The volunteer work is simple. You just need to give your help to people who need it during the festival. I will assign some job requests that I've already received to you. If you're ready, we can begin.
Okay, our first job is to help a busy vendor. His stand is just nearby.
Oh no, wait, they're getting ahead. Hello,
Are
Ishida.
you the volunteers? Perfect timing. As you can see, there's a lot of dust and dead leaves around my stand. I've just been so busy with my customers these past few days. I keep meaning to sweep up, but I just haven't found a spare moment. Can you help me clean up the place, please? Thank you so much.
Where are the leaves? Well, bam!
Check this out.
Oh. Yeah. Where's the other area around the stall? Well, bam! Is that not it? Oh, dirt.
You're finished already? Wow, you work hard. You're wonderful people, all you volunteers. Thank you so much.
Let's see. Our next job is to help a visitor.
A visitor. Visitor. Kid Kujirai, hello.
Hey, miss! Come and help me!
It's Kid Kujirai.
Hey, Kujirai! Fancy meeting you here at the festival. But we don't have time to play games with you right now.
I'm not playing games. I'm in trouble. I heard they were selling a new kind of tamari at the festival, so I came to check it out. But I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I went and lost my current one.
Oh no.
It's gotta be nearby. I still had it a moment ago. Can you help me, miss?
So basically, every time we run into you, we have to go tamari hunting.
Quick, find the Tamari. Where could it be? Look in this area. Tamari, where are you? Where are you, Tamari? Tamari! Kid Kujirai, your friendly neighborhood mermaid, has found your Tamari.
Great! Now I can play the tamari game again. Thanks, miss.
Oh no, they hit 100%. Rip.
We need to help move some goods at the port. Let's go!
Quick. Flying fish.
Let's move out.
Are you the festival volunteers? Great. I was just wondering what to do about these goods. It's been really busy lately, and all the workers at the port are swamped. But I have to get all this fresh soy milk delivered to the warehouse as soon as possible. It'll go bad if it's left outside too long. Can you please help me take it to the warehouse? My coworker Takeuchi will be waiting for you there. Thank you so much.
And away we go. Quickly. Quick, Kokomi. It's your people.
Let's move out.
You must be the volunteers here to save the day. You must be tired. Put down the goods and have a rest. I heard the Yashiro Commission has arranged for Sailing Breeze to prepare some special drinks for the volunteers as a way of saying thank you. Soy milk is actually one of the ingredients for the drink. It's freshly made every day. In fact, the last batch of soy milk we processed has just been sent over. You'll get to try it very soon.
What? So Sailing Breeze's special drink has soy milk in it? Ito
Oh no, not his soy allergy. A story for you, please complete it first. Everything comes down to a story for you. This is the real festival experience. Everything's so complicated. Everything's so hectic.
What a coincidence. I was wondering where I might be able to find you, and here you are.
Miss me?
Yes, indeed. I believe Klee has missed you tremendously.
Oh, what's up with his eye?
Alright, as much as I'd like to sit and chat with you, this time I'm here mainly for Klee. Before bringing Klee here, I told her many stories about Inazuma. It got her very excited to experience the local culture here. However, I've got other things to do in Inazuma this time besides painting the portraits of the 5 Kasen. Over the next couple of days, I won't have the time to show her around. Inazuma is not like Mondstadt. I can't just let Klee wander off by herself when I'm busy with other things. So I had to have her stay at the International Trade Association while I finish my work. She hasn't complained, but I can tell she's not enjoying being stuck there on her own. Fortunately, I now have you and Paimon. So,
Yay! Miss Honorary Knight's here! What you talking about, Miss Honorary Knight? Are we gonna go play?
Klee, are you saying you'd like to go and play?
Yeah! But Albedo is really busy. I can't go too far away or he'll be worried about me.
Well, that's why I'm here.
Aw, Klee, you're such a thoughtful kid.
Unlike Paimon.
Paimon's very thoughtful, thank you very much. Paimon always thinks of you whenever she's eating a delicious slime.
Oh, well that settles it. You are very thoughtful.
Anyway, it is pretty cruel not to let Klee go out when she was so excited to come here.
We'll look after Klee.
Yep. Allow the almighty traveler and dependable Paimon to bring Klee on a tour of Inazuma.
Let's introduce you to someone interesting, like Ito.
Klee, do you want to go play with Miss Honorary Knight?
Yay! You bet I do!
As you know, Klee is our Spark Knight. You must keep her safe and sound. By which I mean, try to keep her out of trouble.
Try not to blow anything up. Please don't cause an international dispute.
For instance, if a mountain in Inazuma was to lose one of its peaks, or if there were an explosion somewhere in the city, Klee could very well get in trouble.
Got it.
Glad to hear it.
I promise I'll bring you back an awesome souvenir, Mr. Albedo.
Great. I look forward to it.
Is it going to be a statue of Her Excellency, the Narukami Ogasho, God of Thunder?
There are loads of cool things to do in Inazuma. Try the local cuisine, visit a shrine.
Oops.
Cuisine? What's that? You know, food and drink. Paimon just meant we could take you to a local restaurant. A restaurant? Yay! Snack time! Got it! Alright, snack time it is! Let's go!
Ooh, actually, I want to test something. This is a waste of her burst. Look at us go.
Let's move out.
Interesting. Not very far, but interesting. Walk around with Klee. I guess we will.
Wow, something smells so good. I think it's coming from this steaming thingy. Miss Honorary Knight, look at this noodly soup. It's so pretty. There's so many nice things inside.
It's not noodly soup. It's tonkotsu ramen, actually.
Oh, so, what are those yellow and red thingies on that plate?
You're kidding, right? Those are tri-flavored skewers.
And what about this little yellow cake?
That's an egg roll. They're amazing. Have you really not tried one before?
Wow, tonkotsu ramen, tri-flavored skewers, and egg rolls. They all sound delicious.
They sure are. Guess you're not from around here if you haven't tried any of these before. Let me buy you an egg roll with my allowance so you can get a taste of our Inazuman food.
Wow, what a nice kid.
Really? But Master Jean said I shouldn't go taking other people's things. Also, that's your allowance, right? Taking another kid's allowance just seems kind of wrong.
Don't worry, Klee, I'll make you some.
Oh, I remember you. You're Yoimiya's friend. How come you know how to make egg rolls?
'Cause they're just so delicious, obviously.
Egg rolls are a piece of cake for this gal. Why don't you make some for Klee and Iwao?
Sure, and I'll make some for you too, Paimon.
Really? Wow, Paimon is so touched. You're learning. All right, we'll be waiting on those egg rolls.
Move over a while. You're just a generic mob character. Where are they? What are these under? Sakura shrimp crackers, interesting. Shrimp sushi, bird egg sushi, egg roll. May make a special dish. Make 20 just for fun. Faith Eternal. Oh, wait. 10% additional. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is just Teva fried egg, but not as good. Wait, is there somebody who makes a special? Wait, what's Amber's special? Wait, what is hers? Outrider champion steak. Oh, so all of them are like this. I might start making steaks, maybe. Yeah. Who knows? Anyway.
Miss Honorary Knight, what do egg rolls taste like?
Rolled eggs. Delicious egg roll. Fun for the whole family. There's a little birdie, I think, on the ground.
Wow, you really can cook them. You're awesome, ma'am.
I'm not old enough to be a man.
So yummy! Yep, yep. It's delicious. Traveler, you are the best.
Yeah, these egg rolls are pretty good, but I still think Yoimiya's are better.
Who is Yoimiya? She makes egg rolls too?
She's a superhero.
Yoimiya can do anything. She tells stories, keeps goldfish, makes fireworks, and gives us candy too. Yoimiya's pretty much the best and most awesome person ever.
For me, the best, most awesome person in the world is my mom. And Klee knows loads of other great people too, like Mr. Albedo, Miss Honorary Knight, Master Jean, Kaya. Surely she's not going to name everyone she knows.
Oh, well, I don't know any of those people. But anyways, I still want to introduce you to Yoimiya. If you want, I'll take you to find her. In most festivals, Yoimiya's so busy that you can never find her. But this festival's different. She has free time, so she can play with us. She seems like she hasn't been in a great mood recently, but maybe seeing you will cheer her up.
Okay, let's go play with Yoimiya.
Also, I still got this fireworks note. Please make fireworks. Yoimiya. Please, I have the note. It's not used for anything so far. Please let us use it for something. Please be like, yo, wanna make those fireworks? And I'll be like, yes, please. I got my own form of fireworks. It's called Amber. Sploosh.
Mia, don't be sad. Oh, I know. Let me tell you something that'll cheer you up. Yesterday, I won 3 beetle fights in a row against that guy with the horns on his head.
Oh no, now we know why he didn't bring Demon of Darkness.
Wow, Matsuzaka. Nice work. It's not easy to beat Ito. Don't worry, Yoimiya. Maybe you can't light fireworks during the Iridori Festival, but there are still lots of other fun things to do. I know. Thanks, you guys. It's just that fireworks are banned in the city for a few days. I'm not that upset, really.
Yoimiya, it's me!
We're here too.
I want to introduce you to a new friend, an Outlander girl. I just met her. Wait, what's your name again?
Klee! My name is Klee.
Nice to meet you, Klee. I'm Yoimiya, and I run Naganahara Fireworks.
Hello.
I love the cute outfit, with the hat and the cool little symbols. So unique. And your backpack, wow, it's really well made.
That's a 4-leaf clover. Mom and Master Jean said it can bring me good luck.
Really? That's awesome! I bet everyone would love one of those. Also, that little fairy on your backpack is super cute, too.
That's Dodoko, my best friend. We always go fish blasting together in Starfell Lake.
Oh no, not fish blasting.
Oh, Dodoko? What an interesting name. I really like it.
Yep. My mom says that when a Dodoko is born, it rides the wind and goes off on a big adventure.
Ride the wind and go off on a big adventure? Klee, your mom sounds like a very cool person.
Yep, my mom is the best and most awesome person ever. And Yoimiya, Iwao was right. You're a really cool person too.
Thanks, Klee. I feel like we really get each other. We'll be great friends, I'm sure of it.
It's so heartwarming watching these two chat away.
And then she'll find out Klee has a vision, and she'll be like, what? How?
Hey, Klee! Since you like 4-leaf clovers so much, why don't I make a firework with a 4-leaf clover pattern and set it off for you?
Yeah! And after the fireworks, we can go fish blasting with Dodoko. Hold on a second. Fish blasting? No way! Albedo was pretty clear about that!
No explosions allowed.
Oh, oops. I got so excited that I completely forgot about that. The folks from the Yashiro Commission specifically warned me that no fireworks are allowed in Inazuma during the Iridori Festival.
What? It's not allowed? But... Aww... Okay, then. Hey, come on! You just made a new friend! This is a happy occasion. Why are you suddenly so upset?
Don't be sad, Klee.
Yeah! We still have loads of things we can do!
We can, fish blast without explosives. We can just toss big rocks in there. Let's go check out the Iridori Festival.
Right! Just like Saika said, there are lots of fun things to do.
What do you say, Klee? Sounds like the Iridori Festival could be a real blast.
Okay then, let's go!
The quest location is currently evolved in the quest 5 color true forms. Please complete the quest first. Oh no. We're doing so many ring arounds. Alright, time to get back onto the main quest. Hello, Jaeger. The Iridori Festival is fostering something
Today
really.
is the final stage of the Iridori Festival. Not only will there be Shincho's signing event, but Albedo's painting of Kuranushi will also be unveiled. Let's take a stroll through the festival venue. Maybe we'll find everyone there.
Albedo! Oops. Kuranushi's likeness. It's covered up. You'll only know what it's like during the unveiling itself. Albedo!
Hello, traveler. Paimon?
Albedo, why is the portrait of Kuranushi all covered up? Paimon wants to see what your Kuranushi portrait looks like.
Don't worry. The unveiling ceremony will be starting shortly. You'll see what it looks like then. I will say that I'm most satisfied with this particular work. I even made a special trip to see someone in order to complete it. They gave me some very valuable suggestions.
Sounds pretty suspicious.
Is that so? Anyway, there is still time before the ceremony. You may have a look around the venue first.
Look for your friends on site. Alright. Hello, Kaiser. Meow? Gee, he follows Kurusu everywhere, doesn't he? Meow. Okay. Can we get up here? No. We're gonna get caught on the eaves. Why can't I climb up the buildings? Why can't I be Kokomi, Spider Kokomi? See? Now we blend right on in.
Ah, greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Oh, Ayato! We finally get to see the busiest person of all.
Yes, there were many things which required my attention these past few days. Fortunately, the Iridori Festival is proceeding smoothly. The Tri-Commission cooperated closely to prepare this festival, so at long last, I can take a break today.
Brother and I are very grateful for your help.
Toma sure is taking his sweet time.
Oh, so you're waiting for Toma?
Yes. Today is one of the rare occasions when Brother isn't busy. I was going to buy some books, but he said he wanted to come along. His treat. However, he forgot his wallet at home, so he asked Toma to go back and fetch it for him.
Paimon didn't think Ayato could ever be forgetful like that.
Brother always works diligently, and it's rare for him to ever put his duties to the side and relax. So, Toma and I really cherish such moments when he's forgetful.
Interesting. Look at them. Who's up here? Jinyu. Jinyu.
Traveler, Paimon, it's a pleasure to see you.
How's the signings going?
Indeed it did. Thanks to you, the signing event went off without a hitch. And I must say, the readers seem most satisfied.
Shincho, is it just Paimon, or are you on the lookout for something?
You aren't mistaken, though I'm ashamed to admit it. But in fact, I have been on the watch for tourists from Liyue.
They're like, oh, he's like, oh no, I need to conceal my identity.
After all, I came to Inazuma under the pretext of evaluating a potential investment. If an acquaintance were to see me sitting here, then there would be no way to hide the truth from my father.
Just then, Chongyun walks right up the steps. And he goes, huh? Xingqiu?
Fortunately, the crowds of readers that came flocking over have kept the usual tourists at bay. Oh, I should mention, Shu is also unaware of the real purpose of my trip. If you happen to meet him, please, remember to keep it a secret.
You got it.
Then, please accept my thanks in advance. I'm sorry that I can't chat long. There are still readers waiting in line. I'll see you later at the unveiling ceremony for Kuronushi's portrait.
Oh, let's talk to some of these people. Let's talk to Satomi.
I heard that not only is Genyu heir to a Liyue merchant family, but he also created the entire novel without ever telling his family. Come to think of it, that's quite similar to the plot in the novel. Perhaps next time we should try to write a story about a novelist based on Genyu.
Let me look at this panel in the back here. Oh no. Let me zoom in. Okay, looking on the back. Is this a Legend of Sword? Who is this? Who are these people? Kinda reminds me of,
Lots of people came to buy books today. Though the signing process wasn't difficult, after so many copies, I can barely lift my hand.
oh, what's it called? Death is the only ending for the villainous. That's what it kind of reminds me of. It's the pink hair. Reminds me of Penelope's hair.
Let's move out.
Well, bam. Is this Yae? Oh, this'll be fun.
Sit right here and try my Inazuman snacks.
Let's talk to Ryoko first. You here to take part in the magnificent Irodori Festival? Very lively indeed. Don't forget to fill your stomach. During the times, yep. Sure, I'll have some. Wonderful, here's the menu. Oh. Nice. Nice. A katsu sandwich. What are these two up to?
Well, hello everyone.
Hey! What are you two doing together? Don't think we didn't see you two chatting up a storm just now. The moment we came over, you stopped talking.
Is that so? I'm afraid you're just overthinking things.
We were merely discussing wine and food. I'm sure you two wouldn't be interested.
I'd say there's a good chance they're talking about A.
Speaking of good sides with sake, I personally prefer fried tofu.
Forget it. Even if those two are plotting something, they'd still never let us know.
Miko and Venti are drinking and chatting in the corner. The empty bottles are starting to pile up at an alarming rate, but it seems they've really been discussing the best sides to go with sake this whole time. Oh. They're not being Venti and Yae. That's a surprise. I thought for sure they'd be like, ha ha ha, funny. From above.
Kazuha, what are you doing here? Why aren't you at the festival?
I came here to take in the sea breeze. Such a bustling atmosphere is never really to my liking.
You really good, Kazuha?
I knew you were still worried about me. Thank you, but please, don't worry. The things I said in front of everyone weren't just pretty-sounding excuses. Look. See this familiar harbor in front of us? Before, you could sit here all day without seeing a single ship pass through. Instead, all you would see were soldiers from the Conjure Commission,
that's what it's called, the Conjure
guarding
Commission.
against possible intruders. But now, it's become a bustling place. Not only are foreigners coming to Inazuma again, but traffic between here and Watatsumi Island has also been picking up.
Yeah, Inazuma's already started to change, huh?
I was thinking, in some ways, each and every one of us are similar to this country. It might take a different amount of time for different people, but there will inevitably come a day when each person can let go of their burdens. And when they finally let go, they are free to follow the wind as they please.
What was that? Wait, how did that happen? Oh, I know. I think I know what happened. Did somebody hit the... What was that? Did somebody hit the voice changer thing? Yep, okay. That's what I figured. That's precisely why I put that in there.
Let's head over to the Five Castle Plaza.
Okay, what was it set to now? Oh, it's the wobbly voice. I don't know what the, Let me turn this down a little bit. I don't know what the thumping sounds are.
Everyone, welcome to the magnificent Irodori Festival. Today, we have ushered in the final stage of our festival. And now we will reveal the final portrait of the Five Kasen, Kuranushi, which was done by none other than our guest artist from Mondstadt, Calx.
I wonder who's it gonna be?
Hyman has no idea what Albedo's portrait looks like. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking.
Oh, wait. Is it gonna be Scaramouche?
Let's all count down together. 3, 2, 1. Huh? What's this?
Oh,
This piece
I
depicts
see.
nothing but a background.
He's invisible.
I suppose Calx must have forgotten to include the character.
No, nobody knows who Kuranushi is. That's why there's no picture of him.
Let's hear some words from Calx himself regarding the creative process behind this piece.
Hello, everyone. First, I would like to say that it was an honor to be invited to create the portraits of the Five Kasen. The Five Kasen are legendary figures from ancient Inazuma, famous for their works of poetry. As time passed, poems were composed about them, and they became the subjects of many stories. I learned from existing sources about those stories that the character of Kuranushi is the deepest and most differing of the Five Kasen. Moreover, Kuranushi lacks a dedicated chapter among the stories. It's as if he is a behind-the-scenes role of the Five Kasen. Perhaps we can assume that every creator had a different understanding of Kuranushi. So, in the same way, I also wanted to leave this character to everyone's own imagination. After all, the Irodori Festival is a place for everyone to express their minds through creative works.
Yep, that's Albedo for ya. His super logical explanation is sure to win everyone's approval.
The animations being so sudden will never not be funny. Hello, Aisling Jerome.
Well, it seems that our adventures at the Irodori Festival have come to a close.
Aren't you forgetting something, Paimon? What is she forgetting? Are you sure?
Huh? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, Lumine?
Oh. Oh, right!
Oh.
We still haven't figured out who left those stories of the Five Kasen for us to find.
But I have an inkling of who it might be. I don't. What? Yae?
Really? Come on then, who is it? Tell Paimon!
First, it's someone who knows every one of us. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Someone who knows every one of us? Wait. So... Someone who knows every one of us.
That makes sense. Otherwise, there'd be no way to give the right paper to the right person every time.
How's the stream going? The stream's doing pretty well today. There were a couple scuffed parts, but overall it seems great. Connected to the Kaedehara clan. It's Scaramouche? he's the only person it could be. I don't think the pants looked like him earlier, but I suppose that's a possibility.
Right. Even though they were using stories to hint us toward Shincho's troubles, the real goal was to lead us to solve the secrets of the Kaidahara clan. Paimon gets it now. Well, at least Paimon thinks she knows.
But it wouldn't make any sense for Scaramouche to do that, would it? Well, they did say that he kind of disappeared, so who knows?
Let's go! We'll get to the bottom of this.
The Fatui said that he went rogue and they haven't found him. But look for that person. Are you that person? I guess we're looking for... I mean, I know I'm looking for legs. Because we saw early on... Oh, can I talk to her? Can I buy the drink? I can. How many can I buy? Oh, only one. Sure, I'll buy this excessively expensive dandelion seed. Sure. When you start doing streaming? A while ago. It's almost been... It's getting close to a year. Maybe like 10 months? Oh, single pearls. Thank you. And unagi meat. So, yeah, I'm looking for... We saw some legs earlier on, and it looked like they had pants and, like, sandals on. So it's not Ayaka. And I don't think it's Ayato either, just because... Ooh, I'll buy these. Just because he has white pants, and his pants are too much like slacks or like dress pants. So I don't think it's him either. Also, it doesn't make sense, he's not really connected. Is there anything of note? There'll be more competition? Okay. Well, I thought that may mark something. It's not Yae. Because it was like the front of the legs, and she doesn't have any pants on. It doesn't make sense for it to be Kazuha. Or Ayato. How far can we go? Like, when is too far? When do I leave the quest area? Because I really think it's Scaramouche. But I don't know where he could be. If it's not, I'm probably going to go with Ayato. Maybe it was... Was it Xingqiu? No, his pants aren't right. Look for that person. Well, I don't know what I'm... I feel... I don't know. Is it not Scaramouche? It sure seems like it would be him. He's connected to the Kaedehara clan, because we saw him in the flashback. He knows who I am. Presumably, as part of the Fatui, who was in both, well, he wasn't in... I didn't hear what you said, Rain, isn't it just gone? Oh, rip. I said about, probably... I think it's about 10 months ago. It's getting close to there, getting close to a year. That's a rough estimate. Let's see, he knows who we are. Kaedehara clan. That narrows it down to Kazuha, but Kazuha doesn't know Albedo or Xingqiu. Ayato is also somewhat connected, and Ayaka, they both are, because the Kamisato clan, but they don't know Xingqiu. Could it be Venti? But he wouldn't know anyone from Ina's... Let's just talk to people.
The one who left the stories of the 5 Kasan. I'm afraid you guessed wrong, Paimon. It wasn't me.
Huh? Really? Paimon thought for sure you'd be the sneaky and tricky one.
But seeing as you stumbled upon me, you aren't far from finding that person now. Because other than me, there's only one person left.
What does that mean? The obvious choice would be Venti, right? Who's Rika? Who are you? Almighty Shogun? Oh, I see. That's something they say in the novel. Yep. She's cosplaying, I understand. Yeah. Oh, our Shogun truly is a forgiving soul. I hope we get to read it somewhere. Well, the obvious answer after there's only one person left would be Venti. Just because it's Venti.
Let's move out.
But I don't think he's related in the name. I'll talk to Kazuha.
To be honest, I am very grateful to the one who left those stories for us to find. This journey allowed me to uncover the truth behind my family. And I am also very fortunate to have you to accompany me and find the answers.
Fine, I guess I'll talk to Venti. I don't think it's him. But it could be.
Oh, are you asking about the one who left the stories of the 5 Kasen? I do happen to know their true identity. But things may be a little more complicated than you think.
We're talking to Xingqiu now.
Are you discussing the...
Oops. They're a meticulous person who's good at reading the situation. Okay. So someone besides Yae, it's complicated and they're good at discerning the situation. Albedo?
Yes, in fact, before doing the portrait of Kuronushi, I visited the person who left those stories and confirmed a few things. I think my current approach to this portrait is the most correct one. After all, there are some things that are better left obscure and out of the public eye.
Is it gonna make me talk to everybody before the right person shows up? We'll talk to we're gonna do Ayaka last, because I really don't... Is it... It's Ayato?
You're the one behind the stories of the 5 Kasen!
Ayato? How does he know them? Oh, wait. How does he know Albedo and Xingqiu?
But don't you think you overdid it a little? Leading all your friends on a wild hunt like that?
How wait. Okay, I know how he knows Venti. And obviously he knows the other Inazuma characters because he lives here. Obviously he knows who his sister is. But how does he know Xingqiu? Because of A Legend of Sword? And I guess that's how he knows Albedo?
As it just so happens, one of the reasons I'm here today is to explain the details behind this wild hunt.
Paimon wants to see how you'll explain yourself out of this one.
First of all, the start of this whole incident was due to mere happenstance. You see, Lady Yae happened to catch sight of Xingqiu and the editor carrying the books away one night. She thought it was interesting, so she asked me to tease them a bit.
Huh? So it was Miko after all! Paimon knew it! This thing had Miko written all over it!
That's right. But using the story of the 5 Kasen to guide you to the Kaedehara family's secrets was my personal touch. As for my roundabout approach, well, that was something which I had no choice but to do.
You had no choice.
Yes. Due to a certain incident that occurred earlier, I happened to notice the bonsai plants left behind by Kaedehara Yoshinori, as well as the blank papers hidden inside. I knew there was more than meets the eye regarding those papers, but it took me some time to figure out the secret behind the ink, the kind that would only appear when exposed to water. What Kaedehara Yoshinori said in the letter is very important for both the Kamisato clan and the descendants of the Kaedehara clan, especially Kazuha.
So I guess it goes away when the paper dries. Interesting.
The Kaedehara clan used to be subordinates of the Kamisato clan. It was my ancestors who were unable to protect them all those years ago. So now, this obligation fell on my shoulders. Although he has the right to know the truth, the closer he draws to things hidden out of sight, the closer he also draws to danger. I had to confirm whether Kazuha has both the will and ability to be privy to the truth. Of course, I could outright tell him the truth that I had discovered, but maybe he doesn't have the will that's required. In that case, the truth would only become a burden to him. If he lacks the ability, then he wouldn't be able to find the truth in the first place, in which case, It would be better to keep him away from danger altogether. Kaedehara Yoshinori left his message in a roundabout way precisely for this reason. For a long time, I yearned for a suitable opportunity to convey this matter, right up until the night when a legend of sword was smuggled away.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
But why was everyone else involved too? Well, that's to disguise it, isn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't only Kazuha. You brought all of the rest of us into this plan of yours.
Isn't that to disguise it?
I figured you would ask this question eventually. I merely saw that this matter would be of value to you. And more importantly, I hoped that while Kazuha and Ayaka were looking for the answers together, they would have some reliable friends by their side. Reliable friends who would be willing to protect them and make measured decisions. Friends who would spare no effort to lend a helping hand in times of trouble. Because it is also very likely that you will face the same enemy together in the future.
So who is Kuzushi? Well, we know from the flashback, but...
You already know the answer deep down inside, don't you?
Yes, I do.
The answer is actually hidden in the portrait of Kuranushi. When there is no one else near the portrait, you can confirm with your own eyes. As for the means of revealing that answer, well, you have used it many times before.
Oh, dipping it in water? I was gonna make a joke being like, we just have to shout Zhao's name and he'll show up. Wait until nighttime. Okay. Nighttime. We'll do it right in the middle of the night. Right after, before it hits 1 o'clock. And now, oops. Oh, I was gonna...
It's getting pretty late, so nobody else is around now. So Ayato must have been telling us to splash water on the portrait, right?
Oh. They didn't even show the water.
It's the Balladeer!
I call him the Balladeer.
So he was the one behind the trouble all those years ago!
Flashback time?
When there is no one else near the portrait, you can confirm with your own eyes. As for the means of revealing that answer, well, you have used it many times before. Also, there's one last thing that we must discuss.
Oh?
I mentioned earlier that the occurrence of a certain incident made me notice the bonsai plants. I wish to tell you of that incident now. It was just after the Shogun announced the abolition of the Sakoku Decree. I heard that something had happened at the Tenryou Commission. They had discovered signs that someone had entered the warehouse storing the Commission's articles of evidence and confiscated items. But nothing was stolen. I felt something unusual about that incident, so I told Kujo-Sara of the Tenryou Commission to treat it as if nothing happened. She was not to increase the guard or relocate the warehouse contents. In the meantime, I sent a member of the Shumatsuban to keep watch over the warehouse. And sure enough, someone was sneaking in and rummaging through the belongings of the Kaedehara clan.
You mean, he was also looking for...
I let him search for a while, but in the end, he found nothing. Soon after, he had to leave Inazuma by boat.
Why didn't you send someone to catch him?
I mean, what was he supposed to do?
The best way to protect a secret is to treat it as if it doesn't exist, is it not? Besides, the identity of this person is not hard to guess. After he left Inazuma, I carefully checked the Kaedehara clan's belongings one by one, and eventually discovered the papers in the hidden compartment of the flower pot. I am certain that the papers are the secret which the infiltrator sought to find, though he couldn't confirm whether this secret existed at all.
Seems kind of sloppy. Isn't Scaramouche supposed to be like super smart and calculating?
So, now on to my final question.
Don't know about that one.
Which part of Kaedehara Yoshinori's experiences was the secret that needed to be protected?
That Kaedehara Yoshinori knew that his family was framed, that Kaedehara Yoshinori knew that the culprit was named Kunikuzushi, that Kaedehara Yoshinori was spared by his opponent. Well, we've been working under the assumption that it was because he knew that the family was framed. But since we know it's Scaramouche, it could just be that he knew it was Scaramouche. Let's go with this one first. Duh.
I don't have an answer to this question at present, so...
Doesn't matter.
I'll leave it to your future self. As for now, please, enjoy yourselves at the Iridori Festival.
I think it was that it was framed. I think it was both 1 and 2. It was that he knew that they were framed. But I guess it was also partly because he knew that it was Scaramouche. Tell Kaede what happened? Oh, I see. Albedo's portrait of Kuranushi. Interesting. Oh, we got a crown. And we got a... Where is it? Furnishing. The 5 Kasen. Nishiki-e. Nishiki-e? Okay, so it's just that I don't know, will it be double-sided? It'd be cool if one side was blank, but it also might not be cool if one side was blank. So what does this unlock? What have we unlocked here? Event details, I guess just the oh, this one, yeah. Day 3. And Legend of Kasen. Ah, we've also unlocked this one. Oh, it's a little fox. Plays host to 2 special guests. Ooh, wait, what is this? Rainbow Aster. Oh, we can make it. Special invitation, where are we going here? Okay, so we just gotta do all of these. But... Story for you. Buyer's guide. And what do we need to do here? Buyer's guide. Okay, so we need to do buyer's guide first. And then what do we actually have to do for these ones as well? Talk to the dude. Talk to the dude. Okay. So... I think I'm gonna do the poetry and the Ikebana off stream. Just because, from what I'm aware of, this involves taking pictures of different plants, different local specialties, and then reporting them. And this is just using specific types of local specialties and arrangements, and then like this, making them match whatever theme. So personally, I don't think that's as interesting to watch. Because it's just going to be, especially at this point, where I think most of them... Yeah, almost all of them are unlocked. I can't check these ones, but I think almost all of them are unlocked. So it would really just be me going through as fast as possible, skipping through them, just to finish them. And I don't think that would be as interesting to watch as, say, Theater Mechanicus, or the dueling thing stuff. So, those I will save for a different stream. But that's where we're going to call it for today. We finished the main part. These, however, I will do on stream, because these are actual, like, story things. These are just, like, little event quests. But this is an actual story. And then we got all these new Chasm quests as well. And we still got Hereafter the Trail of Pervases, which I hear is supposed to be pretty good. And I'll probably want to do that soon, too. But I think that's going to be it for today. I don't think... There won't be any stream Friday. And there might not be a stream tomorrow, but there definitely won't be a stream on Friday. There might be a stream on Saturday. That might be the next Danganronpa stream. But there'll be no stream on Friday. And maybe not tomorrow either. But next week, if I don't finish this stuff up, I'll maybe do a little bit of Genshin. Or maybe if I have some free time someday, I'll do like a double stream or something. But next week, we're going to start Scarlet Nexus. We're gonna start the very hard, no game plus, so just like the base game, no upgrades or anything like that, of Scarlet Nexus, and I'm gonna see how many times I tilt, because I keep dying over and over, because I do no damage. So that'll be fun. and it's the perfect time to have the loyalty points set up. We can do some contests or some polls as well during that. And in the meantime, I will work on getting some more things into the actual channel store. There are 4 sound effects now. We've got Tim Hortons, we've got Magic is Everything, we've got Ya Hello, and then I believe, what is the last one? 5 points! And then I'll probably, after the stream, I'll add in some of Eula's voice lines. Yeah, and I might add in some other stuff too. But that'll be it for now. I'll probably add in some like other stuff for like tons of points, just like some non-sound effect things like, I don't know. I don't get the point of it, but I might add ending the stream as a redeem point thing just for fun. I don't get the point of having something like that as a reward, but I think it'd be funny. And maybe some other stuff too, like maybe a specific type of stream, like I'll have to do a music stream or something like that. So that should be good, aside from the fact that for whatever reason, I tried doing some tests and the audio just is not great. It's just awful for whatever reason, and I don't know why. But hopefully I can get something sorted out. So anyway, as we stand up here and as Kokomi consults her... Oh! Is that a Legend of Sword? As Kokomi consults her light novel, I will actually go here and I'm gonna see if we can buy some of those books that they were talking about. I want to see Pretty Please Lady Guji. That's what it said, right? That's what it's called? And any of the other light novels they're talking about. I want to see if we can buy those now, because I think that's peak comedy. Please be for sale. Kuroda. First apprentice of Guha could not be released a new volume. Oh no. I'm looking to buy some books. The Tevat Travel Guide. Nice. Shogun Almighty. Reborn is riding with unlimited power. Pretty Please Kitsune Guji. Nice. And The Legend of Sword 6. Nice. The Legend of Sword is, that's Xingqiu's, right? Isn't that also connected to Flowers for Princess Fischl? Where is it? Legend of Sword. Legend of Sword? No. Is it Legends of the Lone Sword? One of these I know is related to Flowers for Princess Fischl. Let's see. Oh, it's Legend of the Shattered Halberd. That's what it was. The Byaku Yakoku collection, of course. Princess Mina of the Fallen Nations, Legend of Sword. This might be fun. Do some more reading things. But, where is it? Where's Pretty, yes please. Pretty Please, Kitsune Guji, where is it? Oh, I guess it's not. I guess it's just like an item. What's this new one about? Yogo. Danda. Inazuma. Yoimiya. Interesting. Tenshikaku. Watch my every moves. Interesting. Miss Kamisato declined my idol group invitation for the 6th time running. What a disappointment. Oh no. Ayaka. Ah, here it is. Pretty Please Kitsune Guji. I'll read these some other time. I might save these for like a reading stream or something, and I'll just read. We got some new books, so I'll read those. Oh, we got the letter too. But anyway, I don't think we've got anything. No, we still got my 10 wishes here. We're getting very close. 40 pulls saved up, and they will continue to be saved. But nope, and nothing here. So that's what we'll end today's stream. Once again, there might be a stream tomorrow, but there definitely won't be one on Friday. And then the plan is to have the next Danganronpa stream on Saturday, so we can get into the second part of, or maybe like the middle part of Chapter 2. Tomorrow's stream might be cancelled. I'll let you know on Twitter.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
Okay, Kokumi. And then next week, we might start off with a little bit of Genshin, but I do want to do Scarlet Nexus. We're going to have that fun challenge run. Well, maybe not fun. Challenge run. And also, towards the end of the month, I want to start Triangle Strategy, as well as some other stuff unrelated to everything. So with that...
Respect must be given to
Okay,
the will
Kokumi,
of
that's enough. That's enough. With that... Oh, actually, let's see. Normally I just end the stream. But today, let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Is anyone playing World End Syndrome? No one's playing World End Syndrome. Is anyone playing World's End Club? No one's playing World's End Club. Is anyone playing Old Man's Journey? No one's playing Old Man's Journey. Okay. Okay. Is anyone playing Scarlet Nexus? There are a couple people. Ooh, is Crewlith streaming? Nope. Well, one of these days I'll find somebody who's streaming World End Syndrome or something. But with that, that's where we'll end today's stream. So, at the very least, I'll probably see y'all on Saturday, but I might even see you tomorrow. So until then, take care and goodbye.